Welcome back to Maynard Construction, where we're building your visions, creating reality. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to start off this video just a little bit different, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video. I wanted to take a moment to show you just how far we've come in this process. So here's what the home looked like before any construction even started. We're going to be mainly focusing on the bathroom and the bedroom, since that's where most of the changes are happening. Here's a quick virtual walkthrough of the home before any changes, starting in the living room and moving into the bathroom, where you can see the original layout of the home, and then heading over to the bedroom, showing you this wall right here is the wall that is going to be removed and modified to make room for the new addition. And here's what that wall looked like from the outside. Moving on to the floor plan, the green lines show all the walls that will be built, and the red lines mark the original walls that will be modified from the existing structure. This gives you a great visual of how the old layout and the new addition are going to come together, or should I say are coming together. In our last update on this project, we left off right here where the crew was finishing up the roof trusses, and as you can see, while the trusses are going in, they didn't waste any time. They also started working on the bathroom right away. Since the family is continuing to live in the home during construction, making sure they had a fully usable bathroom was a top priority. Once all the trusses were fully installed and secure, the crew laid down the plywood and added the roof underlayment, and this right here is what everything looked like once it was all finished and tied together. Coming inside, you'll see the wiring for the new addition has officially begun being tied into the home main electrical panel. To make that happen, we had to go in and out of the cross brace more times than anyone would like to count. And when I say we, yeah, I mean him. I was there for moral support. He made sure every wire reached exactly where it needed to go. No rushing, one wire at a time. He labeled each as he went just to make sure everything ended up in the right place. Slow, steady, and done right, even if it meant a few extra trips into the cross space. While he was focused on the wiring, someone else was making steady progress in the bathroom. It's not the final polished version just yet, but it's coming together enough for the family to comfortably use before we move on to tear out the original bathroom. Once the bathroom was usable, they moved on to tear down the wall and open up the space for the new hallway. Sounds simple, right? Well, not quite. You see, they quickly ran into a problem. The floor in that area was sagging. The cause? Years of water damage from the old bathroom, especially around the toilet, shower, and sink. Because of that, they had to remove the existing floor and replace all the rotted wood in the floor joists. It's one of those situations where you have to fix what's underneath before you can move forward. It's not glamorous, but absolutely necessary to make sure everything is solid and done right. One of the guys crawled down into the crawl space to make sure everything lined up and was properly secured from below, while the other measured, cut, and held each piece in place until it was fully fastened. Here's what the addition looked like at this point of the build. You can really start to see everything coming together. The master bedroom and its closet, the hallway, the second bedroom and its closet, another hallway, complete with the pretty big hole in the floor and 2 bathrooms. It's still a very much work in progress, but the layout is finally visible. You can start picturing how the finished space is going to flow. Soon after that, they moved on into installing the windows and the new entry door for the addition. Once everything was closed in and sealed up, they started installing the insulation throughout the new space. This step is key for keeping the home warm in the winter and cool in the summer, and comfortable all year round. Once all the insulation was fully installed, the crew moved in and started hanging the drywall throughout the new addition. After the drywall was up, they began the tapping and the mudding process. This means covering every seam where 2 drywall sheets meet and carefully filling in all the nail and screw holes that were left behind during installation. It's a very detailed and time-consuming step that takes patience and precision, but it makes a huge difference. This process is what transforms rough walls into smooth, seamless surfaces, giving a space a clean, polished look and getting everything fully prepped and ready for paint. Once everything was fully dried, they came in and gave the walls their first coat of paint. After that, they started installing the trim, which really helps clean up the edges and brings the whole space together. They then focused on the floors, cleaning everything thoroughly and prepping the surface so it would be ready for the floor installation. This step is important to make sure the new flooring goes in smooth, level, and looks great once it's finished. Once the flooring was fully installed, it was time for the finishing touches. They completed the final coats of paint, installed the light fixtures and bulbs. They went through space cleaning up everything along the way. The goal was to leave the home addition spotless and ready to be enjoyed. For the final reveal of this home, I want to highlight one of the services Maynard Construction offers: our design and build approach. This means everything happens under one roof. We start by listening to your ideas, your needs, and your goals. From there, our design team works closely with engineers and architects to create a plan that fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your vision. We're even able to show you a replica of your home during the process so you can see your ideas come to life before construction even begins. It's all about making sure that the final result is exactly what you imagined. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Remember, if you want to catch live updates straight from the job site, make sure to give us a follow on Facebook. We go live all the time so you can see progress as it happens, and any news and giveaways that will be announced there first. I'll be dropping the link down in the description below. And hey, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our future videos. More builds, more behind the scenes, and more progress coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. This is Maynard Construction, where we're building your visions, creating reality.